In life, when everything is going well, we are surrounded by people, tons of people. Relationships feel strong, there's a sense of belonging, and we start believing that we will never be alone. But the real face of life reveals itself when circumstances bring us to the toughest turning point and leave us standing completely alone. That's when life asks us one direct question. Now tell me, who is your true friend? This story today is the answer to that very question. There was a man who had three friends in his life. The first friend was the one he met every single day. Without this friend, his day wouldn't even begin. The second friend was someone he loved very much, but he could meet him only once a week, sometimes once in 2 weeks. The third friend was someone he met very rarely, maybe once in several months, almost by chance. One day, a very serious court case was filed against this man. The lawyer said, "This case is extremely difficult. You need a strong witness who knows you well and can stand in your favor." The man thought, "Arre, what's so big about this? I have friends, they will stand by me." He first went to his first friend and said, "There's a case against me. Please come and give testimony in my favor." The first friend replied, "Look, brother, friendship is one thing, but testimony? No, brother, I can't take even one step forward in this." The man felt shattered. He had complete trust in this friend, the one he spent so much time with every day. Then he went to the second friend and asked for the same help. The second friend said, "Look, friend, don't feel bad. I can walk with you up to the door of the courtroom, but giving testimony? That's beyond me." His disappointment grew even deeper. Finally, the thought of the third friend came to his mind, the one he barely met. He had no real hope from him. He thought, if the friends I spent all my time with didn't help, why would this one? Still, he gathered courage, went to the third friend, and told him the whole story. Without even a second thought, the third friend said, "What's so big about this? I will go with you. Not just go, I will also give testimony in your favor. And I am fully confident that this case will end and you will be acquitted." Friends, these same three friends exist in all of our lives too. Now the question is, who are these three friends really? The first friend is money, wealth, property, house, land, the things a person worries about day and night. But at the time of death or in a real crisis, all of it stays right here. Nothing goes with you. The second friend is family and relatives. They love us. They may stand with us in sorrow, but their limit is up to the cremation ground or the threshold of the courtroom. They can share your pain, but they cannot bear the fruits of your actions/karma. The third friend is good deeds, devotion to God, truthfulness, and the connection with your soul. The one we often ignore completely. We neither give it time nor priority. Yet this is the friend who makes no promises, creates no noise. He just quietly keeps walking with us, even beyond the point where everyone else drops behind. Friends, this story is not here to scare you. It has come to wake you up. It says, money is important, relationships are priceless. But if the soul is empty, everything feels incomplete. Keep everything in life, wealth, relationships, loved ones, but never push your soul and good deeds to the last position. Because in the real courtroom of life, every person stands alone. There, neither money speaks nor relationships. Only our deeds give testimony. So from today itself, right now, strengthen your friendship with this third friend. Because the one who seems farthest behind today is the one who will walk ahead of everyone tomorrow. See you again in the next video, friends. Till then, take care of yourself and keep smiling.